Oh, really? 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 Oh.
19 cards, really?
What's the difference between a snowman and a snow woman?
Is it? Oh, I don't know. The way it melts.
Snowballs.
Oh.
And pull string hard. Okay. We shall do it.
Oh boy.
Ah!
What did you do? You.
What's up?
Oh, ooh, I'm eating your burned flesh.
How do you cook?
Not by destroying the fire. That's not how you cook.
While I was waiting, I'd grab a snack from the vending machine, and then just sit there and wait. And they were just like,
They're multiplying.
huh?
Dude, come back, please. No! Ah, why are you coming back? Oh, ooh, no, don't push it. Don't push it. No!
What?
It's funny. We're like, the treasure's here. Just dig, dig, dig. I found it!
You found it?
I found it! Ah! Is that a dolphin? It's a dolphin! Flipper! Flipper, can I get your auto? Ah!
A little low. Aim up a little bit. Too high. Aim down. A little close. Oh, I think you hit her.
Ah.
You did. You hit him.
Oh crap! Oh crap! No! No!
I'm coming.
I'm down! But yeah. So over there, I was planning on building a bigger pyramid. Are you floating in the air? Ah! Oh God! Let's go forward. Forward. That's the way we're supposed to be going. Forward. Mush. Mush. Hey. That's just imagine you like and it just water just dumping out because there's no more faucet.
You have broken Taco. Taco is no longer functional. The end of the stream is imminent.
Oh, I'm not in Discord yet. Oops. Welcome everybody to another edition of Minecraft Power Hour. We are working on burying some guardians. As you can tell, I'm cursed. La 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 la. Hello, cameraman. The cameraman is back. Good old cameraman. Oh, wrong way. One, two, three, four, five, yes. Ba-da-ba-ba, time to sleep. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ooh, candle. I mean torch. Oh no! Help! 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 Okay. go to this one. Oh. This. There we go. Then back here. And here. Cool. Ba-da-ba-da-bum. Bum, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-bum. Oh, no, no. Nah! Nah. Put it back. There we go. Hey, gamers on the rant. Welcome to the stream. Thank you for the follow. We actually put it in the correct scene. How are you doing this evening? Actually. So, we spent the last couple of streams getting this device right here, which is a brand new thing for the latest update of the game. And it gives you the spoon in the corner is a curse from the Guardian, which is a big white fish thing that's floating over there. And then this gives you underwater breathing and underwater mining and stuff. So, and also, whenever you go above land, you can see underwater. There he is. That stupid thing. Normally, if you're a brave person, you just swim on down there and fight him. But I am not a brave person. So what we're going to do, we're going to trap him in sand. And then fight him in a box. And then we're going to empty out all the water and turn this monument into a base. Wish I could shoot him. Yeah. I'm too far away. La, 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 la. There we go. Yeah, thank you for the follow. Waiting for my buddy to get here. But in the meantime, I'm going to use up all this sand. Alright. I saw someone do this. Someone who's way more capable than I. And they built a machine that it was like from here to there. And they just pushed one button, and it had tons and tons of sand loaded up in an inventory, and just slowly just dumped sand all the way across. I think it took them a couple hours, but they set it up on a time lapse, and yeah, they just basically buried the whole thing in sand, and then spent a long they spent a long time mining it all out. And I saw another video, because basically we built an ice castle over in Iceland, and what I want for the ice castle is lighting, and the best lighting that matches ice are these little things right in the center of the screen, these little sea lanterns. But there's only a limited number on this building, and we need like probably a couple hundred. Other than this big white creature right here, there are other ones, right? Where are the other guardians? There's green ones, and those are just regular guardians. And when you kill one of them, they drop. There he is, little baby green one. When you kill one of those, they drop 2 pieces of they drop shards and something else. You can combine those to make lanterns. So we're gonna turn this place into a guardian spawn farming thing, so we could just sit here and just rack up all the materials and get all the lanterns that we need. And then I may turn this into an underwater base. Some of my other friends, they said Sea Lab 3000, and I remember that name, but I don't remember what it looks like. Hello, Mr. Guardian. Thank you for the additional thanks for the extension on the curse. With that curse, makes me mind slow. Really, really, I would have been done by now. Really, really slow. But you can place blocks like nothing. So that means you can't dig. Oops. Sorry. You can't dig anything out quickly, and you can't attack him quickly, because then you're sort of just like. Hello. Yup. My stream is freezing. No. What is the health on it? Oh, you know what? Let's see what's going on with this stream. Okay, it's rocking 2000. It hasn't dropped.
What's up?
The stream is freezing. There we go. And there we go. Cool. How was your day?
It was good. It was lazy, but it was good. That was a little bit productive, I guess. But yeah, it was alright.
Cool.
A little bit productive, a little bit lazy.
That's always the best combination.
Yeah.
So the cameraman's back.
Okay.
Luckily, you don't need to be in the sky.
That's good.
Ah, no. Oops. I keep putting extra sand. Tis an issue. I did it again.
I'm gonna join in and then I'm gonna do all my stuff.
Yup.
Right, Twitter.
Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba. time to sleep.
No, we're fine. Oh yeah. I just saw like not the side from the sunset, so I was just like, oh, we're fine, still daylight.
There we go.
Alright, okay. Start recording. Ready? Alright, it's fine.
Okay, I gotta fix this.
Alright, testing, just refresh. Alright, testing. Alright, I sound pretty good. Welcome to Minecraft Power Hour. With me today is TacoYaki. We are currently working on trying to cover up a water temple, and we're getting there. It's gonna take a little while, but I'm in charge of sand collection. But yeah, let's get this party started, shall we?
Ooh, I'm not cursed. Ooh, I'm not cursed. Aha, I'm mining. Aha, get this path. Go.
Lasts very long.
Oh, I think it forgot. Good. Get them all. Let's get them all. Hoorah. Can I make it? Can I get all of these? Oh my God, it's gonna be a miracle. A miracle. Ah! I almost got all of my mistakes.
Hello, just simply Twitch. Welcome back to the stream.
Simply! Welcome back. How you been? Messed up again. How's life? Life is pretty good. My cousin's coming over this weekend
That's good.
for his biannual visit, and tidied up the house a bit. Do some more tidying up tomorrow. But yeah, other than that, trying to organize some stuff and trying not to come up with any more ideas for videos, because let's see what you be doing with sand. So after we built the conduit over here, we tried to fight the Guardians, and
Didn't work out so well.
yeah, and I wanted to give up. And then Juan had a good idea about putting sand in, and then I remembered that to do this Guardian farm, which is the whole reason why we're over here, you're gonna have to bury the monument in sand and then suck out all the water and then build a chamber right in the middle that holds water, and that's where all the Guardians will spawn. So instead of fighting all the Guardians and making it somewhat safe and then putting in the sand, I was like, let's skip that step and just bury them in sand. So this is what we're gonna be doing for the next few weeks. Let's see, but effort. Yeah, I'd rather fight the Guardian in close quarters than be in his domain underwater, where he could just swim all about and do whatever he wants. I'll trap him in a box. Does the temple have sponge in it? Yes, that's why I'm leaving these areas right here. So basically, we could just go in one section at a time. So we'll dive in, grab some sponges, grab enough to where we can like get rid of some of the water, and basically it's gonna be a giant waffle.
That should be the least tasting, the worst tasting waffle.
Yeah, I'm going like the super roundabout way of doing this. Cause I looked at a tutorial and basically they were doing it in creative mode, and they're like, so this is this waffles. Ooh, oh I gotta. Cool. I'm gonna try to do this from now on. Yeah. Yeah, so the what was it? I think it's called 100% Awesome, and there's a time lapse on how to do the guardian farm, and basically, it was just a guardian. It was basically just in the water, and then they did something, and it wasn't done in survival or anything. It was just a nice tutorial. Hello, guardian. It was a nice tutorial on how to do it, and he basically made like a little grid like this, and then he used a bunch of sponges to soak all the water out, and then did his tore down the thing, built it up, did a little drop chamber at the bottom with a lava blade, and good to go. Let's see, do I need to make another section in front, or have you been, Simply? I know, what was it, your brother was visiting?
Someone was visiting. Yeah, I don't know if you saw it, Taco, but I saw that the aquatic update for the Java version was out, so I tested it. And it seems like the drowned are in there, and
Oh, it's finally out?
yeah, it's out for Java, so that's good.
Nice. Ooh, oh. Let's see.
Yeah, I was testing
Yeah,
it out a
go
little
there.
earlier, and it looks pretty fun. Like, especially like with like the ice bombs, stuff like that.
Nice. So yeah, now all that's left is part 3 of the Bedrock update.
Yeah. What does that one have again?
The flying thing,
Oh,
and there's this thing called a barrier block.
air block? What's that?
It's basically if you don't look at it, it doesn't do anything, but if you look at it, it's like a glass, but it's invisible.
Okay.
And it basically just stops people from going certain places. I don't know. I don't understand why it's a thing, but 3, 4, 5.
I guess that could be just for servers and just to like avoid like beefers and stuff like that, or just people that try to like just troll and stuff like that.
I guess. Yeah, I was just like, okay, so invisible blocks and that creature. Okay. Pretty cool. Let's see. I've been good. Been doing work on Grandfather's house since we were both down, so not as busy as I originally planned. Thank you. Cool. Yeah. As we were tidying my house, I'm like, you know what? I don't like my couches.
You did some feng shui.
No. I'm gonna do some financial kung fu and get another.
You're gonna sell some stuff.
No, we have a line of store credit. It's just I don't want an extra bill right now, so and then they have like that no interest for 60 months or whatever. So,
You would take advantage of that.
yeah, I just gotta get things going differently. Which I've already started, so soon will be new couches. 'Cause I just thought about it whenever my cousin's coming over. He crap, I keep putting extra blocks. He's gonna have to sit sideways on this lounge chair, and I don't want to sit there. So I'm like, why would I expect other people to want to sit there? So, almost nighttime. Let's see. See, I did that. Got new recliners. I broke it. I don't like this. The cameraman is not in the perfect spot.
Where is he?
He's up in the air, but every time he gets off the bed, it's like,
You just stare at somewhere else.
huh?
The camera, like, once he goes to bed, he's looking at stuff, and then once he wakes up, he's like, let me look at the other way.
Yeah, well, where he's looking is okay, but I don't know, the way he jumps up off the bed is like every time I put the bed down a different way, he jumps off of it a different way, and I'm like, pick
a side.
yeah, because I'm like I can't gauge it. So I'm like, if I put it here, then he'll look that way. And I'm like, okay, cool. So that means if I put it here, then he'll look straight at it, and then he'll get off the bed and look at it a different way. I'm like, nah. So let me switch to him and try not to kill him.
Well, at least if you do have the wrong keyboard, you'll land in water.
Hopefully. Yeah, hopefully I did it right. I didn't put him in the middle of the sand. I put him on the edge of a, okay. Yeah, I want him to be on top of the, yeah. Like if he could just wake up here, it would be perfect. Here goes another 60 hours of footage to record. Switch everybody back to this one. Walk forward a tiny bit. Cool. Alright. Yeah. Back over here. Do the perimeter. And then it'll be easier to do the other sides. Boop, boop. And this is 1, 2, 3. Did we talk about TwitchCon?
No. It's in California, I think.
Yeah, and it's in October.
Yeah.
Is there anything that's gonna be
I don't think so. I think it's just gonna be like
like
here.
a networking kind of thing?
Gamers and stuff like that. So pretty much it's gonna be like, hey, here, have fun. Maybe they're gonna announce something, but I bet if they do announce something, it's just gonna be like streaming related.
Okay. Trying to think what other
I know,
cool.
Chaotic is going, but that's
Yeah. What else? Oh god, I did it again. Are there any other events? Is this right? For some reason, I don't think this is right. I think that iceberg's too close. Woo! Sploosh. Nope, it is. It's right. It's right. Oh, did you see that? You saw part of the video, right?
Oh yeah. It's interesting that they call it like seasons and stuff like that. Like everyone just like how long is the season?
That season was 175. Basically, we're talking about Hermitcraft.
Yeah.
This is their 5th season that just ended, and the guy who I get a lot of my ideas from, Mumbo Jumbo, he did the final episode for it, and yeah, I think the latest season was 175 episodes for him, and it started April 2017.
That's pretty awesome.
So it was like a year and 3 months.
Start from scratch, right?
Yeah, they basically start from scratch every time. We're gonna have mobs spawning over here.
Like, what is there like? Obviously, you know, like on a feed. Yeah, so I was watching a little bit of it. It's just like, I think it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super cool. But yeah, all those bases that they had, it was crazy. Like there was one that looked like Tron.
Is it like resource packs and all that stuff?
No.
Or is it just like survival or creative?
They can switch between survival and creative. I think. I only watch certain episodes. Like if he's like Guardian Farm, I'm like, ooh, I want to make a Guardian Farm. What are you doing this episode? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But yeah, Ishcal. I can't remember. I don't know if there's an H in there. I don't think there's an H in there. Maybe it's pronounced with an H. I don't know. But Ishcal and False Symmetry, I usually watch them on the weekends because that's the only time that they stream whenever I'm not doing anything. And yeah, she built a giant hole in the ground with a glass dome on top.
That sounds awesome.
It was crazy.
And I always love watching, like, seeing people like what they come up with.
Yeah.
Create up, just like even if it's just like they have like resource packs or they're using like a different part of it, they're still building something. So I think it's pretty cool seeing like what they come up with.
Yeah.
And like what their idea behind it was and why they're building it and stuff like that. So I always find that stuff interesting.
Yeah. I'm like slightly tempted. More dead fish floating to the surface. I'm always tempted to like go to the other channels of the other members, but I'm like I barely have enough time to do the stuff that I'm doing now.
But it's good to be like, oh, we can do that for later. Like, look up ideas and stuff like that.
Yeah, looking up ideas, that's what I would only do because I'd only have time for that. But like following another hermit crafter, oh, it's too much.
I don't know. I think it's pretty cool to see what happens, like, or people that like create like real world stuff with it.
Mhm.
I remember someone created like a phone and you could actually call it and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think I've seen something like that too.
There was one like, one was making like a fax or a printer, and they were printing stuff out, and I thought that was pretty awesome.
Yeah. Well, see, with that's cool that you can like link real world stuff to the game, but nothing. Everything's fine. That's kind of like one step too far as like for me.
There's no practical uses for it at the moment, but it's cool.
Well, it's like one of the things where it's like What? Yeah, yeah. There are no practical uses because, like, what would I do with that?
I mean, it works, so that's good.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's an amazing feat. It's something that's like, it's just something that, like, it's amazing that you did that. But then that's where it ends for me. Like that sand. Oh, that's a. I think I told you how he ended up doing the filling the thing with sand.
No, I don't think so.
He created a sand dropping machine.
No, I don't think he did.
Okay,
That
yeah,
sounds cool, though.
yeah. Hey, simply, my computer. I keep forgetting to restart my computer, but this OBS keeps stuttering. Is the stream okay? I just want to know if it's bad because Twitch says excellent and OBS is green, but it keeps freezing. Time to sleep. Time to go sleepy sleep. Boop. Okay, cameraman. How are you gonna do this? You gonna do this correctly?
He never had problems while we were building the ice castle.
Maybe I'll do exactly the opposite of this. I think that's it. I think I had the bed to the left of me instead of to the right. Because to the right is not doing what I want him to do. Okay. And then cool. Okay, this will work. If when he gets up, he does this, then this will work. F1 to turn off the UI and back, and keyboard back, so I don't kill him. All right, back to the corner. Ooh, I don't have the curse. Go! Fix it! Fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it, fix it. Fix it, fix it. Dive into the water quickly. Go, 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 go. Go, go, go. Ah! Well,
Did you get at least some then?
I got about half of it.
That's good.
Let's see. Stream's fine on my end? Okay, cool. Oh! Thank you. What? Hmm? What do you mean?
I heard you say what? What happened?
No, I'm just thinking. I kind of wish I knew what the next update was going to be.
I don't know. It should be interesting.
Oh.
I'm kind of curious to see what's next. And this one was just like took a long time, which for a good reason, like a long time to like come out with.
Yeah, this is like the oceans were completely empty,
Yeah.
and now they're full of life.
Just like update some random stuff here and there.
Somebody was saying they should update the sky.
That'd be kind of cool. But what would they fill it with? Like,
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what would be
they
cool?
already have like clouds and stuff like that. There's not really, unless they do like biomes that are in the sky and you have to like get up to them, and there's like specific things like you can get from there.
I don't know. Up.
I don't know. Should be interesting to see what they come up with next. I'm sure they're gonna do like some like house cleaning stuff, and then they're gonna update something else.
Yeah, I think I just remember that I watched the video from ToyCat and he said that there's he heard somebody say something about the combat.
Okay. That would be interesting.
Because they said that he's saying, from his perspective, the combat system split the community. Because a lot of people hated it, I guess. I don't want to do that. Game. There we go. And that's one of the reasons why is the like that little swipe thing is not in Bedrock.
Oh, the job. Oh yeah, the fighting mechanic.
Yeah. So I don't know. I haven't I haven't been it. Well, I've played the Java version for like a couple minutes. Well, no, maybe a couple hours, cause of that one stream where I was solo and I switched over to the Optifine thing with those shaders. Speaking of shaders, I want I want super duper graphics.
That probably be. I don't think that'll be coming out for a while.
Cause I just
I know you want it, but I don't think that's coming out.
I want it so bad. And all these dead fish. La la la. La la la. Oops. Whoops. There we go. Ah! Jerk. I can see y'all down there. With your little laser face. Yeah, you're gonna get trapped outside of the. Wait, there was one over here. Have I trapped him? Have I? Can he not get out? Can he not get in?
No way in, no way out.
Aha! He's trapped outside. Awesome. He can't get back inside his house. What shall we do with this? I think it's too far away from the conduit. Because the conduit only lasts 12 seconds. And then it refreshes.
But you should be fine as long as you're in that particular area.
Yeah, but he's not. I forgot about him over there. Ah! You piece of garbage! Ah, it scared me. Alright, come on. Bring it. Ah! Come on. There we go. You okay?
I'm fine. Sorry though.
Sorry, Crazy K.
Hello, Limpy. Thank you, Limpy.
Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna do that, Crazy K. I'm sorry. Thanks though. But yeah, sorry about that. I still need to fix my Nightbot stuff.
Let's see. Oh, hello, Crazy K. Sports Hall Dreamers.
Yeah, he sent the same message to me. I think it's just that.
Okay, thanks for the offer. I'm already in a few communities, but thank you. Thank you, Ray Ray. Hmm?
Tomorrow will be aches and pains tomorrow. Limping all day.
You're not used to going back to work.
I'm not, but aches and pains?
That's what 10 days off will do to you.
Well, if I work and then get more pain, then what?
You'll get used to it.
No.
Yes.
You have days off to work. Those are awesome, but also affects the rhythm of things.
Yeah, especially if you're on your feet all day.
Yeah, not.
Alright, so. Hey, Cortana! Hey. Hey, Cortana. Flip a coin.
It's heads.
Alright, back to the cool stuff. It is time to sleep.
It is up 5 to get ready to
Run, 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 run. I can't run anymore. Eat, 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 eat. There we go. And cameraman. Do it right this time. I don't know how I feel about this.
Did it work?
He wakes up on the bed, which is what I want.
But he's not looking at the proper side.
No, he's looking to the left. So I think if I move it counterclockwise, 90 degrees, it should work. So, switch over to that one. I keep scrolling. Oh, okay.
What was the question?
Oh, one second. And F1. Ah, the cameraman can see all the dead fish in the water. And keyboard back over. And walk. Yeah. Uh-oh. Okay, cool. Alright, name 5 sayings typed on a candy heart. Be mine.
Yeah, I was going to say. Always, yeah, they're super short too.
Oh. Fix the mistakes. Fix the mistakes. Yours truly.
Yeah. My Valentine, maybe?
That might be too long.
Or like something similar.
I fixed it. Yay. Here's looking at you, kid.
That would work.
Hello, Guardian. You're too late. You're too late. I haven't
looked
interacted with those things in years.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure nowadays you could actually like put your own. Let's see. Let's see. I'm out now. I'm on whole stream Saturday, early day tomorrow. All right. Get yourself some rest. Have a good night. And
See you later, just simply
see ya.
see you around.
Speaking of sleep, I've been sleeping really good.
That's good. Don't jinx yourself.
It's because I've been walking. I've been walking my miles again,
That's good.
and it just destroys my energy level. But I think that just means I need to sleep on time. Because the last couple of days I've been like, oh dang it. The last couple of days I've been like brainstorming a lot. And I'm like, I just need to go to sleep. But yeah. Happened last time when I was doing my walking for like that 2 month period.
Do you bring a water bottle or no? Just
No. I probably need to start. Get like a
just
thing.
know that, but
I would say get a bottle of ice and then just leave it in the car. And then by the time I travel all the way there and then do my walk, that I could drink it afterwards.
that makes sense. Yeah, but by the trail by me, there's water fountains, so I whatever like I fill it up on here at home, and then like halfway through I'll try to fill some up a little bit more, and then I'll try to fill up whenever possible. Yeah, walking is pretty fun. We need to get back into it.
Yes. And have you tried to install Fitbit?
I haven't. I should. I'll try it tonight.
Oh.
I have a feeling.
I think simply already.
Because majority of my apps aren't need to be like, okay, you should download the new update for the phone. It's like, well, can I skip this download and just go back to the old update? It's like, sure, but then it just like reverts back to the old new update. Well, looks like I won't be doing any of that soon.
Wait.
It says that I have the opportunity to revert back to the old update for like apps and stuff like that, but sometimes it just goes back to the new update. I can't do anything about it.
So what do you mean by new update?
So like for like the new version,
Which is what version?
like the newest iOS version.
Like 11 something?
Yeah, probably. Cause I'm on like 7 or 8, I think. 8,
Uh-huh.
I think. So they of course want to be up to date with everything. So
Yeah.
so.
But you try to update to 11 and it won't let you?
I don't know. I probably will, but I don't want to do that.
So what's the I'm confused because you were like new update, old update, and I was not sure what number was what.
The apps that I'm trying to download now,
Uh-huh.
they require the new update.
Oh, they require 11.
Yeah, but some of them say that I can,
Update anyway.
update anyway, and I can go back to the old version. But sometimes some of them don't just go straight to the new version.
Okay.
Yeah. I don't mind personally, but
Okay. See if you can get it. See if you can get Fitbit on there.
yeah, I'll definitely try it.
I forgot to ask Simply if he got his device. Ooh, the curse is going away. Yeah. Dang it. Only 2 blocks. You're a crafty one, Mr. Guardian.
I was going through old YouTube videos and I found my first stream ever,
Oh.
and it is rough.
Oh, I wonder if I can find mine. Man. I really wished I would have recorded when me and Ray Ray first played Minecraft. Because, I can't remember exactly what happened anymore. It's been like 3 years.
I did mine off the Mac first, off my Mac, and yeah, it was pretty interesting.
Do you remember? Oh,
Just like,
God.
and I didn't realize that I had to shut off my audio in terms of streaming and stuff like that.
That's right.
Yeah. I'll send it to you tonight because it was just with the old stuff, and I was just like, oh, I wonder if it's here. Yep, it's there.
Do you look younger?
No, it's like without a cam, it's just me just talking.
Okay. So I look at the 2014 videos from when we were when we first started the podcast, and oh my God, like there's no flow of the show. There's like we name the show and we say what studio did it, and then we're like, yeah, looks pretty good. Think I'm gonna watch it. And then we move on. Like what? We talked about like 9 shows, and the episode's like 15 minutes long. It's such a nothing episode. Ooh. There we go. Booyah. Oh no. Yeah, I'm gonna just swim. Swim, 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 swim. La 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 la. La 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 la. Ooh, worked correctly this time.
Did it work?
No, it's actually worse. What am I gonna do? I think I had it. I haven't tried it here. Well, if I try it there, it's gonna dump me off here. So if I do the opposite of this, then I could just spin around. And I think I like that better. Okay. Let's try this again. Hello, Guardian Man. Hydration time. Switch and switch. Oops.
What happened? Did you spill all over yourself?
I'm tired.
Oh, maybe get up. I wasn't that sore. Get up sore. That'd be a nightmare.
Nothing.
now.
Nothing. It's fine. It's fine. Don't laugh at me.
It's
Meanie.
funny. It's funny. Did you even want playing?
Hmm?
Did you even want playing?
Yes, Simply has an early day tomorrow.
So you didn't even want.
Yep. There we go.
Bringing up somewhere else.
We turn the UI back on. Don't like that. I'm not an expert. Da-da-da-da. Ba-da-ba-ba. Hello, Mr. Guardian. You're gonna get trapped, Mr. Guardian.
Adventure.
Very, very slowly. You're gonna be so angry. Slowly.
Very dead.
Up. Up. So. Yeah, on hearts. Be mine and stuff like that. Hey, Cortana. Hey, Cortana. Flip a coin.
Heads.
Again. Name 5 magicians.
David Copperfield.
Um,
I guess you could say Chris Angel. I guess. Penn and Teller.
yeah.
Houdini, I guess, was a magician.
Was he escape artist?
Kind of. Guess he was a little bit of both.
I can't think of any.
Did I say Penn and Teller? Yeah.
Yes.
David Blaine.
Ah, that's the name. I was like, there's a name that I know, but I cannot recall it at all. Yeah. Oops. When's the last time you been to a magic show?
Yeah, oh man, it's been a while. Never. I guess since the last time I've been to an actual circus, I guess, because they have some kind of magicians there.
I don't think I've ever been to one.
A circus?
A magic show.
Oh. I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I feel like you only see them on like TV and stuff like that.
Uh-huh. Hello, Guardian. Yeah, it's like TV or Vegas.
Yeah.
So I think most of the people you named are in Vegas, right?
Pretty much. I know, like, Chris Angel does, like, a lot of things. I haven't heard about him in a while. Heard about what he's been doing for a while now, I guess, but I don't know.
La 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 la. Yeah. I'm not sure if whenever we go back to Vegas. I think we're gonna spend all of our money on that one show. and the buffet. Cause I've been to Vegas twice and have yet to have a good one.
I've been to Vegas once, I think, when I was younger. And there's nothing to do when you're younger. But there are, like, some areas where it's like, oh, play some games.
Isn't Cirque du Soleil cool for everybody?
Yeah, I don't think they were there when you were there. I don't know. It's been a while since I've gone back.
Maybe it's too expensive.
It probably is. We can.
So I'm like, if I went there when I was a kid, I definitely would have went, wouldn't I? seen that.
But yeah, I was just a kid. So
With the
I don't
power
know
of
much about it.
Mm-hmm.
So
Okay. And fly. Oh, that was nothing. Okay.
I would like. I'm not much of a gambler anyway, but I would like to try the slot machines. I guess just once or twice. Maybe do like $20 and just go there for a little bit, and then just be like, oh, okay, I'm good. Because I don't know how to play. Like I barely know how to play blackjack and poker and stuff like that. So
What?
I don't want to bother with all that. I guess so.
Blackjack's fun.
I know the basics of it, but I don't know how to play it too well.
Yeah, I just pick a certain number, and I'm like, hard cut off here. I'll stay at this no matter what. Everything else, give me another card.
Yeah, like I want to do that with the slot machine. It's like, all right, I'm just gonna hunker down here, put $20, or like have $20 in quarters, I guess, and just go from there.
So, you're thinking old school.
Oh, has it changed?
It is all digital.
Okay.
You have your membership card, and then you go to a machine and stick $1 in, and then it'll put money on your card. Basically like Dave and Buster's. You ever go to Dave and Buster's?
Like Dave and Buster's.
Yeah. You put your card in, and it'll be like, welcome back, so and so. This is how many credits you have. And you're like, all right, go to the penny slots, which is misleading. Well, no, it's actually not. It's actually not. If you want to go and spend a penny at a time, go right ahead.
Oh yeah, they're not gonna stop you.
You will be there for years. If you want to actually play the game and actually win something, you got to do like the multiple lines, because it's like a 5x5 grid, and then sometimes you can go imagine bingo, but where they start calling out like 4 corners and like zigzags win also. Hello, Guardian. And like all these like special rules, basically that's, you can either go straight across the middle and do 1 penny at a time, or you can be like not max bet, but max lines, and then you end up doing like 20 pennies at a time.
I'd rather just do the slot machines, like a quarter, I guess, or like $1, I guess. I don't know.
$1 will go quick.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think there's still like there's old Vegas, which I hear about, but
It should exist, but it's just based off of like myth now, I guess.
no, it's still there. It's just it's like there's old Vegas, and then
Oh, no, I know. I'm just saying. I'm just starting around. Just like, there's new Vegas now, and then old Vegas is just there were stories about old Vegas.
oh, okay. But
Old
I-
Vegas is just myth now. It's just new Vegas now.
I wanna
All, like everything modernized.
I wanna punch this stupid cameraman.
Didn't have any problems before.
I know. I'm like, actually, which direction am I facing? I'm like, is it because I'm like east of the? All right, actually, I am north. Let's see. So we headed. The mega base is there, so then we headed east, and then we went up. So I am north of the base. For the castle, we went that way. And I am east of it. So yeah, I'm not staying in the same direction away. Okay, well, let's try this once again. This should work. Should. Oops.
Is the next question now.
1 second. Gotta line up the camera and then move my keyboard away so I don't kill him. But yeah, you can still go to old Vegas. It's just the strip. That's all new Vegas.
Oh yeah, I can imagine.
Oh god. You can still go play the quarters and go to like all the historical places. And it's I hear there's a lot of cool stuff there, but I'm like, I don't want to go to the old hotel.
I feel like going to Vegas, you're there for a reason. Everyone knows that, so you can visit everything else, but your main goal is to just go to gamble and eat and just have fun.
Yeah, my goal, basically my goal now is see a show, go to a nice buffet, and get away from everything. I mean, I don't care if I spend most of my time in the hotel room. It's a nice hotel room, and I can hook my Roku up to the Wi-Fi. And you know what was really cool is I had brought my Roku and what was it? They said either I couldn't hook it up, either it was a wired connection and I didn't want to directly hook my Roku into it just because of paranoia, and so I brought a second router and I was like, yeah, so I'll plug this one in to get the internet, and then because it's an extra device, it'll be protected because it makes its own network. And I'm like, yeah. And then I tried to hook it in and it didn't work. So I'm like, crap. So then I called, I guess the IT department, whatever. I don't remember what thing. And hello, Guardian. And I was like, I'm trying to hook up my streaming device. And they're like, oh, okay, yeah, what's the MAC address? And I'm like, blah, 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 blah. And they're like, okay, cool. How long are you going to be staying? I'm like, till this day. And they're like, cool. You're all set up? I'm like, oh, thank you.
That's cool.
I'm like, this is really nice.
I'm sure they try to accommodate for
Every time.
pretty much everyone, like all their stuff.
Yeah. I'm like, I'm used to like having trouble, and everything was just like, nah, just ask. You already paid for it. I'm like, cool. But yeah, that was really cool. So I'd rather save up for next year.
Let's find that router. I know where it is.
Oh, we don't need it
What do you make it for?
because I thought we needed it, and we
Oh,
didn't.
it's out here somewhere.
Yeah, I don't even know where it is anymore.
I
It's
brought it back.
such a little box.
I brought it back, didn't I?
Yeah, you did, but since we didn't need it, we didn't care about where we put it, so we just put it somewhere.
Don't need it anymore?
Hmm.
Don't need it anymore when we go back to?
We definitely don't need it for Vegas, but we might need it for other places.
Alright, somehow.
Ha, Guardian, I'm right above you. Huh? How you like this sand being thrown near you?
It's a vague distraction.
How about that, Mr. Guardian? Mr. Guardian. I kind of want to watch that movie again. Oh, did you already trap yourself outside, Guardian?
Good night.
Night, Ray Ray.
You can't walk.
There you are. Yeah, just stay right there for about 20 minutes. About 20 minutes and we'll be good. Oh. So when Mumbo was
I liked how you said we would get months. I started laughing at that. My fault.
when Mumbo started his little sand thing, he calculated how much sand he would need. Take a wild guess.
500,000.
High. That's high. But
That's high.
yeah, that's $500,000. That's crazy.
I don't know. We're probably gonna be needing that for this, I guess. But
Mm-hmm.
50,000.
Very close. Higher. Lower. I ain't go higher.
65,000.
Very, very close.
68,000.
Closer.
70,000.
Yes.
Wow. That's not actually considering like how.
A stack is almost 100.
Yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's just time consuming, I suppose.
yeah, he just went and just started mining 70,000 blocks and put them all in chests and everything, and then test it and double test it and triple check all of his stuff, and then he he set the machine in motion, and it started working,
Okay.
and then he walked away. And then a couple hours later, somebody sent him a message. And he's like, what do you mean my sand is despawning? And he went back to the machine. After the first row, it got stuck.
Oh no.
And the machine, the dispenser, just kept spitting out sand out the side.
So it's malfunctioning horribly.
It was mouth, and like 70% of his sand was gone.
Oh no.
So he had to go borrow somebody else's sand that was on the server, and it was like,
Do you mind if I borrow like 70,000?
yeah, and yeah, it was crazy. And it's like I've done stuff where I'm like, no, I'm gonna have to do that whole 3 hours over again. I don't know how long it takes to get 70,000
Sure, it takes like a day at least.
And then you're like,
I was thinking like maybe like I should apply for like Minecraft supplier, I guess, or just like bigger upper, I guess.
mm-hmm.
Just to be like, I can do this in no time at all. In like a few hours time, or give me a day. Give me like a day rate, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. Sun is setting. Hello, Donatello. You enjoying
I was
my...
about to say Donatello, but no, you were talking about the other one. I was like,
Yeah.
just not with you.
Do you like my waffle beach? Oh, he fell in. Oh, now he's back. I don't know. I really, really don't know. Alright, there's one way I haven't tried. So let's just for completion's sake, let's put it over there. It shouldn't work because it's facing in the complete opposite direction. But whatever. Try it every other direction. So if it does spawn me here, and I do this, I'm not gonna like that either. Oh, I just gotta get hurt.
What's up?
The cameraman got hurt somehow.
Is he hungry? Is he...
I just fed him. But I just fed him like he's a baby. Alright. Oh, yeah. Run. Dive, dive. Oh, I just fell. That wasn't. Oh, God. Okay. I don't actually know how far I'm supposed to go, so I need to start marking it. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I was too busy trying to block the guardian. So I think this is going to be 7 blocks across. 7 grid across. Or maybe 8. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hello, Mr. Guardian. Hey, Cortana! Hey, Cortana! Flip a coin.
Heads it is.
Dang, she's heads happy today. Yeah. Let's see. Name 5 characteristics of someone who is wise. Smart.
They have a really long beard.
Old.
They've learned from their mistakes, and they've grown from their mistakes in a way.
They talk very slowly
Yeah.
because they know there's no need to rush.
Yeah, and no need to scream. They make loud noises. They take their time with everything.
Yes. They usually agree.
They usually agree.
Like, instead of saying, no, this, they're like, ah, yes, I understand how you could think this.
Oh yeah, that's true. They're willing to admit they're wrong.
Yes.
Try to look at it from like a different perspective.
Yeah. Old.
Old, yeah, old. They have a long beard and they're bald.
White hair. Let's see.
They've how do I? They've got what they wanted out of life, so now they're willing to pass on
Ah, generous.
Yeah, generosity.
Ha! You know what? This is actually probably a bad idea. Both guardians are outside of the wall. That might make them harder to fight. um, yeah, I can't think of anything else. Hey, Cortana. That was probably too slow. Hey, Cortana. Flip a coin.
It's coming up tails.
Ah, there we go. Oh. Would you rather have all animals be able to talk or all plants be able to hum?
All animals being able to talk. That'd be kind of cool.
I would say plants being able to hum.
But what benefit would you have from that? I feel like that'd get annoying really quickly.
But um um have you ever watched Dexter's Laboratory?
Oh, I loved that show when I was a kid.
Do you remember when he created that collar for the dog?
Barely.
And he was like, food for me, food for me, food for me. And every time he did something like, we're gonna go outside, we're gonna go outside. Some animals are dumb.
No, that's true. That's
And
true.
they're just gonna be yapping and yapping. A lot of animals get hurt because of other animals. So you like walking outside and you hear like, ah, he's eating me. Or, ah, I got caught in a trap.
I feel like that'd be helpful for other people, I guess.
Or, I've been shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I think.
It depends on whatever you're around the most.
Yeah, I mean, if you're around seagulls, I can understand why that'd be annoying.
Actually, cutting grass would be terrifying.
Yeah, there you go. And then trying to like trim down your hedges and stuff like that, and trying to like do any hit like any like outdoor work and stuff like that would be awful.
That's actually well, no. No, the plants can't talk. They'll just hum.
But I feel like if they were like in any amount of pain, they'd just hum louder. It's like you're just walking on grass and you're just like, but then all of a sudden if you're mowing them, they're just like full scale humming.
You're outside and it's like, and then the neighbor starts mowing their lawn and it's like,
Or like they're like humming like a specific theme song, and just like everything is just like all fine, and then they're just like, and then it's just like just pure chaos from there.
oh crap, the sun's just setting. Ah, swim. Oh god. I don't know how I did that, but it worked. If I could only figure out this bed. So for right here, he hops me onto the pillow. Maybe I can make the platform different. Oh, that scared me.
What?
I pushed the button on the cameraman and he didn't go anywhere, but the other one moved. It's usually the opposite, and it freaks me out every time. Okay, so I'm gonna put a piece of dirt here. Grab this bed. And I'm gonna put it here. And see where it puts me. At the beginning of the time lapse gonna be funky.
What's up?
The beginning of the time lapse is gonna be all weird.
Oh, yeah.
Because the angle will keep changing. Okay. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't mean to do that. No curse! Must fix stuff! Go, go, go! Go, go, go! Oh, dang it.
It was worth a shot.
Oh, well. Hey, Cortana! Hey, Cortana! Flip a coin!
Looks like heads.
Alright, back to these. Name 5 types of Indian cuisine. Curry.
Curry, sure. Naan bread.
Naan. Okay.
Chicken. It's gonna bug
Tikka
me.
masala.
There you go. Chicken masala. Chicken tandoori, I think, as well as another one.
Okay.
Oh man, it's gonna bug me now.
Uh-huh.
There used to be a really good Indian restaurant by me. But then it always changes. Like first it was like a pizza place and then they shut down, and then it was the Indian place and they were there for a really long time and then they shut down, and then it was pizza place again, and then now it's just the Chinese place or something.
I've seen places like that.
Yeah, there's Rogan Josh. I'm probably butchering these awful. Biryani, dokla, tandoori chicken, dosa. Yeah, there's a bunch. And it all looks really good too.
Oh, and Ray Cohen's stream, they're talking about pizza and oh God. Now I want pizza. You ever had cheesy bites?
Cheesy bites?
Yes.
I feel like I know what that. I don't think so. Cheesy bites.
So imagine stuffed crust pizza,
Oh, from Pizza Hut.
but they sliced up the crust into little.
It sounds awful, but I want it.
Yes.
Oh,
Oh, I started messing with the Guardian. Oh, I forgot I can't breathe underwater. Da-da-da-da. Ah, these arrows suck.
yeah, arrows don't work too well underwater.
Boo.
Who would have thunk arrows not working underwater?
It's like, oh yeah, I was thinking about bullets. Oh wait, that doesn't work either.
Yeah, the Mythbusters tested them. Well, tried to test them, I think.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they did. They test a lot of. They tested the, you know that movie Wanted?
I love that movie, yeah. They tried curving the bullets.
Yeah.
I don't think it worked.
Nope. Not even a little bit.
Can you imagine?
They had this like hydraulic arm. And yep. Straight up no go.
I can only imagine how well that worked.
Oh yeah. There we go. So I am getting close. Well, kind of. I don't know. It's like now that the Guardian's trapped outside of the thing, I'm kind of not scared of him anymore.
The actual Elder Guardian?
Yeah. Dolphin, no, you don't want to go in there. You don't. Now you're trapped. So I'm debating whether we should go after him or not.
Let's just keep filling up for the water temple and then just go from there. We can also just like see if we can just fill around them, I guess.
No, they're outside of the whole shape
Oh really? Why are they outside?
because they come swimming around. There's one inside the building, which yeah, we'll have to wait. But both of them are out in the front of the wall.
We could just fill them with sand if we left them.
They'll keep moving out of the way. So I'm like, I kind of want to see what's what. But it's like I keep getting cursed. You have the buckets over there, right?
I believe so, yeah.
I kind of wish he was inside the wall, because then the what you call it would be closer. The conduit,
Hmm.
but I don't know. Like seeing both of them outside is like, y'all are just big fish. But when they're like inside their like giant chamber that you can hardly swim through, then they're more ominous. I think I'm gonna try it.
I wish you the best of luck. I will say though, we're gonna have to sleep.
Yeah, I think right after I sleep, I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna rest up. And I need to get some milk. Oh god. All right, the moment of truth.
Make sure to get rid of everything that you don't have.
Oh yeah. Okay, so if I flip it 180 degrees, then maybe it'll dump me over there, and then that'll be a good view. Okay. 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 Yeah, fine. This turtle is spinning in a circle. All right. Oh no. This game better not do that to me.
What happened?
It went to the menu and I just started singing.
Sinking?
Yeah.
Like, what kind of sinking?
Like I'm swimming in the water and then because the menu came up, I stopped swimming.
Oh.
Ah. Oh, there's actually already milk in here. Okay, so I grabbed a bunch of sand and I'm putting it all back now.
Okay.
All right. Ah, this is a bad idea. Oh, why do I have my good axe with me?
Excuse me.
Hello, Guardian. Come out and play. Yay.
Get too cocky, because it can definitely destroy you in like a matter of minutes.
Oh, yeah. I know. Hey, where'd he go? Oh, he's inside. Oh, God. Lasers. Okay. Okay. Escape! 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 Why'd I get rid of my food? What a dumb thing to do. Should have got a potion of strength.
Oh, that would have done. Oh, that would have helped you. Yeah, that's true.
Hmm?
That would have helped you a little bit.
Yeah. I keep forgetting that when they did that, they had they had diamond armor, diamond diamond sword, and strength.
Get all your stuff, Taco.
Hmm?
Are you not getting all your stuff again?
No, I'm
Oh, you're going back to
I'm
bedroom?
going back for round 2.
Oh, but I thought he was inside.
Huh?
I thought he
Yeah,
was
he's inside. That means I can breathe underwater.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Alright, let's heal up real quick. I'm glad he doesn't regen health. Da-da-da-da. Oh. I wonder. Haha, you missed. Coming in for round 2. Coming in at 6 o'clock. Bam! I'm inside of him! No! Help!
Are you alive, Taco? What happened?
Yeah. I'm just trying to gather my bearings. Alright, swinging down for round 3. Or attack number 3. Blam! Blam! This is so much better than I don't have to worry about breathing.
Right. Good thing we got the conduit.
Yeah. Gotcha! Okay, I need to heal.
You killed him?
Wrong button. No. I don't think I'm even close. But swim, swim, swim. Okay, heal. Dolphins, you gotta stay with me. I'm just dive bombing him, getting hit once and then going back around.
It works, it works.
Coming in for another attack. Bam! Aha, you missed. Going in for another attack with the power of dolphin. Oh, where are you? I killed something. Oh my god, I did it!
There you go.
Yeah!
You still have others to go, right? I think.
2 more.
Oh, 2 more. Okay. That's cool. Congrats on that.
Yeah. You want the achievement?
Oh, eventually, sure. I'll do the last one.
The last one's gonna be hard. Cool. I'll do the easy ones then. Where are you at? Cool. Oh, is it nighttime?
It's almost nighttime. It's getting there. It's nighttime.
So it's gonna always put me there. So what if keep hitting the wrong one? Cool. Cool. And 2. Cool. Da 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 da. Oh, I need to. Is this too far? Yeah, it's too far. Oh, you're lucky. I gotta be efficient this time. Alright. Heal up some. Make sure nothing else dropped. Because, you can get a guardian head.
Maybe that's what maybe like some pitch maybe.
I think looting. Oh god. You scare me. You won't be scaring anyone much longer. Dive, dive, dive! Bam! Feel like an airplane. I can't tell where he is. But I will find him. Dive, dive, dive! There you are! Bam! Back up to the surface. Back up to the surface. Back up to the surface. You must hurry. You must hurry. Okay. Heal back up. Alright, and dive, dive, dive. Bam! Dive, dive, dive. Oh, I don't need a shard. I need a sword. I need to do a running jump. And dive, dive, dive. Coming in hot, coming in hot. I can't see. Oh God, leave. Heal up a bit. And 2 hearts. And 1.5 hearts. And 1 heart. And let's go. Batman. Rah, hit him. Got him. No. Ah, help. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ah, okay. I can't tell if I'm hitting him. Yes. Oh, you'll get the message if I didn't. Like, Taco has drowned.
But we have the conduit, so
No, he's too far away.
Ow.
Alright. Going in hot. Dun, 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 dun. Fudge. Can I not hurt him? Oh God, y'all are ganging up on me. Cheaters. Y'all are cheaters. Oh God, I'm drowning. No. No, no, no. Oh my God. Get out of the water. Okay. Okay. Okay.
How's it going?
Okay. He got some friends now. They're cheating. And I can't hit him. Oh, I need to eat. I'm like, why am I not healing? Ooh, I got a sponge.
Oh, you did?
Hey.
Yeah. Not you can use it once and then you can dry
Cook
it
it.
off in the
Yep.
oven.
Yep. You should watch the video.
Oh, okay. I definitely will.
Actually, no. That one is just them killing it. The one after is him drying it out.
I mean,
Yeah. But yeah, I already explained what's in that video. It's a oh God. Let's see. If I go in here, that's still not water protection. If I go in here, there we go. Okay, I know what I can do now. I'm gonna dip in this water, then get a running start and dive down the side of this iceberg, and come in like that. Okay, cool. All healed, all breathed. Jump out of the water like a dolphin and coming in hot. No, not a bucket. And bam, gotcha. Ha ha, where your friends at? Huh? Not too tough without your friends. He's like, not too tough without your magic.
You're both even on each other.
Yep. Oh, no. Stop. I don't need his milk. Let me take this out. Keep accidentally drinking the milk. Or trying to drink it. Okay. Healed up in 3, 2, 1. I'm gonna switch my scroller to the clicky type. Alright. about to fade away. Okay. Jump back in. Got it. Dive. Can't get me because you're getting a fish. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Swim. 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 Oh, no. Yep. I keep getting stuck. Oh, he stopped healing. Heal. Then sword. Dang, I've been fighting guardians all day. It really wants to put me, what is it, northeast of my bed. So I guess so. Let's see. I'm gonna put it. If I put it sideways right there. Oh, if I put it there, it might put me here? Okay, let's try that. I still won't like that, but... Okay. Okay. That turtle is still there. What are you doing, turtle? All right. I need uh-huh. You think a little curse is gonna stop me?
A little bit, yes.
I got magic. Flying at the speed of sound. Bam! Right in your head. Bam! Again. Being greedy. Being greedy. Gotta go. Gotta go. La 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 la. Guardian magic. Who's gonna win? I think it's me, Minecraft. Alright, all healed up. Dip into the magical waters. I said dip into the magical waters. I said dip into the magical waters. Oh, this is it's already fading away. No. No, 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 no. Okay, okay. Here we go. Dolphin power! Dolphin, help me get away! Help me get away! Help! Ooh! Ooh! I'm not sorry! Yay! Good job. Don't go in there. Okay. Ooh, I'm already healed. Uh-huh. Dip. Oh, coming in like a rocket. Oh, God. Oh, God, I can't hit him. No, you're cheating.
Why can't you hit him?
I don't know.
Maybe you can't like hit things while you're cursed.
You can't, but when you have underwater breathing, it cancels all of that. So what I'm doing is I'm hopping on one side of the water to get the conduit powers, and then hopping back across and attacking them. Okay, got my health.
Is it going well?
Yeah. Not as well as the first one because I was able to have the power the whole time. But you little cheater. There you go. Leave me alone, cheater. Spoiled lose winner. Okay. Alright, here we go. Heal with some fish. Man, I'm gonna get cramps eating all this food.
Maybe like X-Lax, I guess. Pepto-Bismol is just have there just in case.
And dive back in the water. Get my magic. Like a heat-seeking missile flying right at you. Hit you in the face and I killed you. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh. Yeah. You ain't nothing when you're behind a sand wall. guess anything would have floated up. So I got 2 more shards. Chardonnay. Cool. All right. 1 guardian left.
There we go.
And he's right under the place that you built.
Oh. That's gonna be interesting to deal with.
Yeah. So basically I'm thinking we can use no, because how will we get out then? I don't know. I guess we could do the ladder idea like you were talking about.
We could just fill it up and then just go from there again.
Or that's what I'm saying. Fill it up with sand and then dig it out by drinking milk, and then you would just dive in and kill it. Because as soon as you touch the water, you should have the conduit powers. Oh. Time to sleep. Time to be disappointed by the cameraman. Okay, I know exactly what I'm gonna have to do. Okay. I'm just gonna stand on my bed. That's the only way I can not have dirt and stuff in the way. My only problem is when I come back into the game, is it gonna throw me off of the bed? We shall find out. What happened to the 9:30 hydrate, Cortana?
I think she did it, but
Oh.
we were too focused on killing the guardians.
Well, hydrate, everyone.
I just think.
My cup is invisible. This is a glass of pure, invisible water. All right. What was I doing? Oh. Oh! Piece of garbage.
What happened?
The cameraman fell in the water.
Oh no.
I kind of wish he would have died, because then he would have spawned back up on the bed.
I mean, you can let him drown.
have
found
I
it,
have I have some dirt to get back up there. I don't want to purposely kill him, then I feel bad.
It's not his fault, or it's not your fault, I should say.
There we go. Then that computer and that computer. Actually, this computer UI gone. Then back. Then walk forward. Yes. And move us. Yes. Okay. Let's put my stuff up, which I was meaning to do instead of just jumping off of the tower. Is that a guardian way over here? Yes. Why are you way over here? No, get away from me. You trying to get revenge? Too bad. Wait, why are there chunks of trees in the air?
Are you by the chest?
Yes.
Yeah, I just needed some trees.
Take the whole thing down.
What's up?
Take the whole thing down.
It adds to the effect, I guess.
Busted trees?
Yes, I don't know. They'll eventually disappear.
No. They do in Java.
They sometimes disappear. I've seen them disappear.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
It's not reliable. You could get more baby trees from it.
I mean, I collected baby trees somewhere else.
But you could have more.
It's true as well.
But anyway. So 2 guardians are gone. Now I gotta just make the what you call it? So you don't want to do the guardian thing anytime soon.
Do we need more? Like, are you filling it up with sand or no?
I am getting out of battle gear and getting sand, so I can start that.
Yeah, I mean, if you wanna, once we're done with that, then you can, I guess.
Whoosh. Da 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 da. Wait a minute. This is just a big empty area. This thing generated really, really badly.
Oh, did it?
It's so barren. Does that mean we won't get that many sponges?
I don't know. We'll find out once.
We won't need that many because it's a big, it's a bunch of big holes. That's weird. Dolphin, get out of there. I'll need to put sand in there. Thank you. Oh, I can't put anything in here because that'll stop the, I don't know why I was about to say ornament. That'll stop the conduit. So,
Are we Christmas themed already?
Christmas theme? Oh. then it's here. Then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Da, da. Bada, bada, bam, bam, boom, boom, bam, boom, ch, ch, ch. How come I'm not getting cursed?
You may have killed like the main one to do it.
Did only 2 guardians spawn here?
Sure.
Huh. That'd be weird if only 2 spawned. Oh well.
Work in our favor though.
Yep. Definitely. Do I have a shovel? No. Okay, gotta put my bed over here. Bed. Booyah. And oh, wrong button. Huh. This might. Yeah. Oh, cameraman. Yeah, this works perfect. Cool. Cool. Digging out the space for the Guardian. Da, da, da. Hey! Oh God! Wrong! Wrong! Oh, okay, so this has to stay then. Da, 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 da. No, that means this has to stay too. God dang it. Well, that was weird. Game, you're being weird again.
What happened? What's happening?
I broke a brick and it was like, poof, it's gone. You don't get it. Oh wait, poof, sand everywhere. Here's your block.
It's been acting up a little bit.
Here we go. We're down to the monument. There we go. I believe you made this hole. Pickaxe. Wow, that's far down. Okay, let's go ahead and do that. Oh, that was dumb. That was very, very dumb. I made stairs out of sand, and then I took the block from under the stairs.
Oh, yeah, that can happen.
And the whole the whole staircase fell in the water.
At least they rise up now instead of just sinking to the bottom.
Yeah. Yeah, let's do this properly. There we go. Okay, so I don't. Oh God, not this way. Not this way. Hey, Guardian. Where's your master?
I think he's gonna tell you that.
Take me to your leader. Is it in there? Is he? Or is that just a wall? I think all the Guardians are dead.
That's good. Is that good?
Yeah.
You haven't been cursed for a while, have you?
Yeah, I haven't been cursed for a long while. And like there's this big empty space. Let's go inside, Dolphin. Lend me your speed. I don't know what that noise is. It's a little creepy. Yeah, that's where one of the guys were. Huh. Yeah, I think he's gone. Well, you lucked out. Awesome.
Unless he's hiding somewhere, but yeah, he'll be left out.
Cool. Now, Now all I gotta do is finish the working on this stuff. That was so much better doing it that way.
You managed to kill all of them, so that's good.
Yes. Oh, so that means I can fix all my mistakes. Yeah. Yeah, this is how you're supposed to mine. None of that. Super slow. There we go. Now it's nice and flat.
Nice and even.
All right. Now my question is, because this ocean monument spawned badly, how far around do I need to go so guardians
That's
don't
like
spawn?
the width of the
Well, yeah, I'm gonna go around it, but I'm like, is there more in the front and more in the back, so the spawn area will actually be bigger, and then they can attack us from inside the wall, from outside the walls?
I don't think they can attack through walls.
So as long as it's a solid block, we should be good.
Yeah, we should be fine.
Okay. Or else it'll be like, just don't go down that hallway. Or if you go down that hallway, run. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. So this is the last column. And the last day cycle of the night. Gonna actually get me some sleep. Cause man, walking a mile a day, it's not really much, but from not walking at all.
Oh yeah, you gotta work up to it.
One more set of 5. Oh no. All right.
Let's see who is online today.
Oh, pff, I'm standing on my bed.
Oh, the baby zombies get burned into sunlight now. That's cool.
They didn't before?
No, there would be.
Oh, that's right.
Old Willow Scrub is playing Detroit Become Human, so let's visit him for a bit.
Let's see who else.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, everyone, I am the Chosen One. Thank you all for joining out. I really do appreciate it. Thank you all for following. Thank you all for lurking in chat. Thank you all for talking in chat. Thank you all for donating the money, subbing, all the raids, all the hosts, all those awesome things. You're all wonderful. You're all 1 million, and you're all one of a kind. And I can't stress enough how much I appreciate you all. You're all amazing. I'll be on maybe later tomorrow, in maybe after evening, because I've got stuff to do. But yeah. If not, I'll see you on Friday. But yeah, I'll see you all later. Bye.
All right. Why is that turned on? we have beaten it. Finally, after talking about this months and months ago, it is finally done. We're going to go ahead and dig out this area and empty it out from water, and then put a little chamber in the middle and fill that in with water, which is going to take forever. Or I think you put water up at the top. You do a top, like we'll do like how you used to do with your mines. We'll put a layer of dirt and then we'll fill it in with water,
Yeah.
and it will knock out the water. Yeah, to knock out the dirt, and I think the water will just flow down. Yeah, I think that's how you top it off. But yeah, that will be many, many weeks into the future. But yeah, that's it for today's edition of Minecraft Power Hour. We will be back Friday for another episode. Oh no. We're supposed to be getting to level 20 on Trove. So Friday, in preparation for Psycho's build, we'll be getting up to level 20. Or trying to, in one shot. So yeah, it'll be Trove Hour.
Hello, the chosen one. Welcome back to the stream.
It'll be yeah. We'll be trying to get to level 20. It should take us like maybe 1, 2, or 3 streams. It shouldn't take that long. But yeah, and then whenever Psycho's back in action, we will join him for his Bowser's Castle build. And until then, we will return back to Minecraft Power Hour 3 days a week as usual. But as always, this is Big D for TacoYaki Gaming. Today with me was the Chosen One. Like, thank y'all for watching. Thanks y'all for hanging out in chat. Thanks for supporting the channel in any way you do. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.